My name is Kenyon Kluge. I'm from Santa Cruz, California. I'm the team owner and rider for K-Squared Racing. I'm also the team manager and rider for Zero Motorcycles Racing. If you want to find out more information about me, you can look at my website, ksquaredracing.com, or for more information on Zero Motorcycles, go to zeromotorcycles.com. And now I'm going to talk to you about motorcycles. So adjusting your motorcycle chain is a very simple operation, but can lead many people to be confused. So first you want to check it and make sure how tight or loose it is to begin with. About an inch of play from bottom to top of the movement is what you'd like to get out of your chain. Assuming you need to adjust it, which you should do from time to time, it's going to stretch and get loose. You're going to loosen your main axle bolt here, but not completely remove it. Just loosen it enough that your axle can move freely back and forth. Go ahead and I would take a wrench, go ahead and loosen that. Once that's loose and you have free movement, then you're going to need two wrenches. It might change from bike to bike. In my case, I need a 10mm wrench and a 12mm wrench. And you go ahead and loosen the lock bolt, which is the one up against the frame. And then once that's loose, you'll have free movement of the 10, and that's all you'll need again until you have to lock the bolt down again. From there, I'm going to go ahead and check both sides to make sure that they're evenly aligned. So I do that by checking the number of notches behind the plate here, and count on both sides and make sure they're equal, and that if you're in between two marks, that you're equally in between two marks from this side to the other side. The key to that is to make sure that the wheel is aligned straight with the bike. Once they're aligned and you have them completely equal on both sides, I'll go ahead and stick a screwdriver into the sprocket and roll the chain back, and what that does is it sucks the wheel up against the adjusters so that you have a firm adjustment on both sides. And then at about a half to a quarter of a turn at a time, I'll dial this out, and this is assuming that your chain is a little bit loose. It's very unlikely that your chain is tight, but if it were, then you would go the opposite direction. I'm going to do a quarter turn on this side, a quarter turn on that side, then release it, check it again, go back in, continue adjusting until I get that 1 inch of free play, top to bottom. Once that's done, I'm going to go and put the screwdriver in one more time, make sure it's tight, and then go ahead and tighten the bolt down. And it's very important that once you've done that and tightened the bolt down, that you check it one more time, because sometimes with the play and the swing arm and the tolerances in the motorcycle, you could get a little bit more tightening and or loosening when you tighten the axle down because of movement of the wheel. So it's important that you do that final check and make sure that the adjustment you made is still the adjustment that it has.